Geir Otto Pedersen and Terje Rød-Larsen, two corrupt Norwegian officials in the Norwegian Foreign Service, diplomacy, and the UN. Financial resources from Terje Rød-Larsen's former employer, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, made it possible for him to establish a purposeless and inactive think tank, the International Peace Institute, with himself as head in New York. On December 11, 2018, Dagens Næringsliv told how Geir Otto Pedersen, as head of expedition in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, gave 36 million Norwegian kroner to the International Peace Institute, which was led by his close friend Terje Rød-Larsen. All this can speak of incompetence. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs wrote about the ties, but Geir Otto Pedersen himself decided that he was competent. Isn't it amazing? It's all so corrupt it glows red. Over the years, the International Peace Institute received 130 million Norwegian kroner in support from the Norwegian Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Terje Rød-Larsen operated it at the same time as his wife worked as UN ambassador in the same city. Rød-Larsen's basic salary was around 4.6 million Norwegian kroner in 2018, but with additional benefits from the International Peace Institute, the real salary was 7.6 million Norwegian kroner in the same year, writes Dagens Næringsliv. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs' use of state funds at the Clinton Foundation and the Rød-Larsen think tank shows what power and arrogance this bureaucracy possesses. They distribute tax money to a privileged upper class who spend the money on themselves. Rød-Larsen gave himself 7.6 million in salary and a free luxury home in addition. He and his wife lived the luxury life on the backs of Norwegian taxpayers. Norwegians have to pay heavy expenses for Norwegian politicians to play big politics and be part of a corrupt elite. This is from Aftenposten. Terje Rød-Larsen appears as an important piece in the money laundering of the sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The Norwegian has gone into hiding behind a wall of silence. The media is usually silent about Norwegian corruption because the network is strong, which is why we rarely hear anything. The elite in Norway know exactly how things should be done, no one holds them accountable. A worthless seat on the Security Council cost Norway hundreds of millions. This without the Norwegians being involved at all or being asked if it was desirable. 51% of Norwegian aid goes to UN organizations. Nor was the new luxury apartment for Norway's UN ambassador, Terje Rød-Larsen's wife Mona Juul, included in the calculation. Statsbygg bought her new residence in Manhattan for 87 million Norwegian kroner. The rationale was that there was a need for a larger, more attractive and luxurious residence closer to the UN building to hold receptions and cocktail parties. The elite live the life of luxury on the backs of Norwegians. It is not possible to escape from the facts. 87 million for a luxury apartment paid for by Norwegian taxpayers. Big politics has really gotten the better of the career politicians in Norway and in Europe. The network is nurtured and the people are left out.